What is going on, fellas? UFC 299 is right here this Saturday. And this is going to be a full main card breakdown. We have Sean O'Malley versus Chito Vera. We have Dustin Poirier versus Benoit Denis, among others. But these are the headliners. This card is absolutely stacked. I'm sure if you're a fight fan, you know it. It's stacked, and we have the best bets possible you can make. I'm basically going to break down every single fight this main card has to offer. And make sure you stay tuned to the very end because I have a plus 1,800 parlay that's going to cash your rent check this month. As always, I'm going to do the legwork so you don't have to. Kick back, relax. Let's get right into the video, baby. Here we go. To kick off the pay-per-view, it's Petr versus Yadong, as you can see right here on my right. Guys, this fight is an absolute banger. I'm so fucking hyped for this fight because both of these guys just love to stand and bang, right? I mean, you look at Petr record right here. We can see who he's fought last. His last five, he's fought Merab, Sean O'Malley, Aljamain Sterling, Corey Sandhagen, and then Aljamain Sterling again. Now, he has lost. He is 1-4 in those last five, but look at who he's fought, man. Like, Merab's going on to fight a title for a title shot. Sean O'Malley is the current title champion. Aljo had a crazy run where he was title champion for a long ass time. Even Corey Sandhagen was a belt holder when Petr fought him. So Petr has been through the ringer when it's come to the UFC. And I feel like he hasn't really had he's had a obviously fair chance, but he's just gotten outclassed in every single one of those fights, I think. And I think Song Yadong is a great bounce back fight for him. Song is an uppercoming guy from China. But he's only, I think, what is he, like 26 years old, and in his last five, he's fought Chris Gutierrez, Ricky Simone, Corey Sandhagen. Everything else before that I wouldn't really count. But, I mean, he lost to Corey Sandhagen, beat Ricky Simone, and beat Chris Gutierrez. And if you watch that Chris Gutierrez fight, Chris Gutierrez, even though it went to the unanimous decision for Song, in the first round, Chris Gutierrez was kind of piecing him up, and then you saw Song make the adjustments to fight on the outside or stay in the pocket more. So this fight is really intriguing in terms of betting. I think Petr a minus 140 favorite, so a little bit of juice on him. But look at who he's fought. I can't say it enough. His resume is insane. Even though he's lost to these guys, each of these guys have gone on to win a belt. So I almost feel like this is a good bounce back fight for Petr. I think he gets it done this time around. He's now going to go 2-4 in his last 6. So look for Petr to bounce back here. Good bounce back fight for him. Petr gets it done. Is it going to be a knockout? Maybe. These guys hit hard. I think it's just going to be a decision, though, for Petr. All right, up next, we have another fantastic fight. Gilbert Burns versus Jack Della-Maddalena. Basically a pick'em. This fight is also really intriguing too because Gilbert Burns is a dog. That dude's proven he will fight anyone at any time, anywhere, and he proved that with fighting Chimaev. He lost to Bilal Muhammad, lost to Jorge Masvidal, beat Neil Magny, lost to the Chimaev, and then he beat Wonder Boy. I feel like both of these style in these fighters are basically the same. Just Gilbert has better jiu-jitsu. He's like a 3-time or 4-time whatever IBBF pro in terms of jiu-jitsu, but don't underestimate the knockout power of Della-Maddalena. At his last 5, Kevin Holland, Hafez, Randy Brown, Roberts, and Imev. Similar situation with Song Yadong and Petr. Jack Della-Maddalena is kind of a up-and-coming UFC guy while Gilbert Burns is established. He's proven his worth. And I got to favor the bets in this situation. I think Gilbert Burns also gets it done. So official pick is Gilbert Burns. I think if Gilbert can take him down, he has about equal striking. I'd say Jack's a bit slow, while Gilbert also is kind of a bit slow. But I think if Gilbert can take him down and control him, Gilbert easily wins this fight. All right, moving on here. We have Kevin Holland versus MVP Michael Venom Page. This is also going to be a fantastic fight. Michael Venom Page is old, don't get me wrong, he's 36, but if you look at Kevin Holland's last 5, it's Della-Maddalena, surprisingly, who he lost to. Michael Chiesa beat him, Ponzinibbio, he won against. Stephen Thompson, he lost. Chimaev, he lost. But Kevin Holland is a kung fu guy, and so is Michael Venom Page. This is also an example of the matchmakers getting this style right. Like, they're not setting Michael Venom Page up to fight a wrestler. They're fighting him to set up the same sort of style as him, which was like kung fu or more so striking, kickboxing, stuff like that. And if you look at Michael Venom Page's knockouts, it's insane. Like, just, I recommend right now going to, like, just type it in Google, Michael Venom Page's best knockouts of all time. Like, you're insane. But he kind of has the same similar build as Kevin Holland, where he's kind of like lengthy like that. Just the difference is Kevin Holland's a BJJ black belt. I'm not sure what Michael Venom Page is. I'd have to look that up, but he's more of a striker. So look for this one's probably going to stay on the feet, but I think if Kevin Holland was smart, I think he probably takes him down. But can Kevin Holland do that? I don't know. I think I got to favor MVP here. I think MVP wins. So give me MVP. And these odds are kind of similar as well. Minus 125 to Kevin Holland, so slight favorite. Basically a pick 'em though. MVP is plus 105. If I can ever get MVP at plus odds, I'm taking it. So take him. UFC debut. He's not going to want to disappoint. I think he gets it done here. Michael Venom Page by knockout. All right, we have the co-main event. We have Dustin the Diamond Poirier and Benoit Saint Denis. If you look at who Poirier's fought, his resume is insane, right? Like Gaethje, Chandler, Oliveira, McGregor twice. And actually, fun fact, Poirier has never lost back-to-back fights in the UFC. So if that's worth anything, so be it. And again, this card is all about, like, can the veterans stick around? Because he's a veteran. And BSD, Benoit Saint Denis, is also kind of like another up-and-coming guy looking to take a spot at, the number 2 spot in the lightweight rankings, or the number 3 spot, whatever Poirier is. But if you look at Benoit Saint Denis' last 5, he's 5-0 in his last 5. He fought Matt Frevola, who Matt Frevola in that fight was kind of piecing him up a little bit. He was having some success on the feet. It's just Benoit Saint Denis just kind of outclassed him, and he kind of wore him out, and he ended up knocking him out in kind of a scary way. But he fought Thiago Moises, Israel Bonfim, Miranda, and Stoll. So nothing really crazy in terms of resume-wise, but it just depends on if Poirier should be healed from that head kick he took from Gaethje. He hasn't fought in over like not 8, 9, 10 months, somewhere in that range. So he should be fully healed. I don't think he'll make the same mistake. I think Poirier will learn from that. He'll use his experience to get the job done tonight. I think Poirier wins. I don't want to say by knockout, but I think he wins by decision. Give me Dustin Poirier by decision at, I think Poirier's plus money too. Yeah, plus 130, which is insane. So give me that. The main event of the evening, we have Sugar Sean O'Malley versus Chito Vera. The rematch Sean O'Malley wants. He's the only loss on Sean O'Malley's record. So that's going to be sweet revenge for Sean O'Malley when he wins. And yes, I'm talking like he's going to win because he's going to win. Minus like 240 favorite or whatever it is. But look at it. Look at Sean O'Malley's last 5. Aljamain Sterling, Petr Yan, Pedro Munoz, Chris Moutinho. That fight was absolutely insane. But Chito Vera's last 5 isn't bad either. I mean, he fought Munoz, he won, lost to Sanhagen, beat Dominic Cruz, beat Rob Font, beat Frankie Edgar. So some good last wins too. It's just the gas tank of Chito. I feel like he kind of gasses out sometimes. So I think that's where Sean O'Malley will really shine in a 5-round main event. Plus, Sean O'Malley is in Miami. He loves Miami. It's going to be the Sugar Show tonight, baby. So I think this one's pretty simple. Give me Sean O'Malley by TKO. He's going to want to put his stamp of approval on this one for the one guy he lost to. And then he's going to go fight Merab. That's a tough fight. I don't know if he can beat Merab because I feel like Merab is a little bit better than Aljo just based off what Merab's done. But that's going to be a really interesting fight. So, yeah, give me Sean O'Malley by KO. All right, and that leads me to my parlay, which I have pinned on the screen right here. As you can see, we're parlaying Michael Venom Page, Gilbert Burns, Petr Yan, DP, Sean O'Malley. It's plus 1875. Might go down or up depending on when you place the bet, but that's what it is right now. $10 wins you 180. Why not? Why not? Just throw $10 on it. See what happens, Let's cash that money, baby. Let's go. All right, fellas, that was the end of the video. If you guys like this sort of video, I can do more main card breakdowns for the UFC in future cards. I'm actually going to UFC 300, so I'm super stoked for that. Maybe if you guys are there, shout me out. But yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.